Hi guys, Lee here, welcome back to the channel, and you join me on a Sunday night as I'm at Aston Barclay. Now, the auction isn't open, I'm actually here just to pick some cars up. Working hard, I've had to come and do a little bit, I'm afraid, on a Sunday, which is not unusual for me. I don't usually work Sundays, but we've got a lot of stuff going on at the garage at the moment, and I've got to move cars about and start getting stuff ready to get ready for sale and stuff. And I thought, well, do you know what? I haven't got much going on this Sunday. I thought I'd come out and go pick some vehicles up. Been down the garage already, done some bits there and tidied some bits up. Just trying to get ahead of the game because, like I said, it was just really busy at the moment and just don't have enough hours in the day. But I'm here Sunday night at Aston Barclay. I've got a few cars about, and I've also got a couple in the car park as well. So I just thought we'd have a quick mooch round. Let's go and have a quick look. You'll have to excuse the wind and the noise. I haven't got my full bipod frame for the camera, so the microphone might be a little bit dodgy. But this is what I'm picking up. For those of you who watched the channel on the last auction video, a little Kia Rio. Quite looking forward to getting this one back and looked at. I was after some medium cars a few weeks ago. I was at the auction, sort of Focuses and that. We did actually win a Focus, that's down there. But we also got this, look, Kia Rio, which I think will do a nice little retailable car. 1.4 petrol. Like I said, I'm not going to go too much into it at the moment because we're going to do a proper video of it when we get back to the workshop. But that's what we're picking up today, the little Kia Rio. It's a nice little thing, that. Low mileage as well. I think it was on about 80 odd thousand, if I remember rightly. Moving on, I'm going to have to get this picked up the next day or so. This Focus. White petrol we also bought on the same day. Say a few leaves on it. Yeah, we'll get that picked up. That's a little cheapy one. I think we gave about 400 or 500 quid that was with the fees. It's not a bad little price for an old Focus, and it'll sell well because that's what's selling at the moment. Traffic's really bad. And lastly, but not no means least, we've got the little Paulie Mini. It'll be interesting when we get that one back, see what's wrong with it. It's just running all right, as in engine fires up and no engine light on, but it's very, very chainy or cammy. I haven't quite got to the bottom of it, but it was buttons. I think it was only about 325 quid plus some fees, so it's not going to be a great deal of money, that. Probably about 450-ish out the door. But it's worst case scenario, it might want an engine, but I think, to be honest with you, we might be able to save that because it didn't sound too catastrophic. But that'd be an interesting one because there potentially could be a nice bit of money in that. Well, that's not one for today. We're going to get the Kia Rio picked up, which we'll load on to the recovery truck in a minute. Quick talk about my recovery truck, actually. This is I've only had this a couple of weeks. I've been umming and ahhing for a while about my recovery truck. I used to have an old Leyland DAF. I mean, you saw it on the channel before. I've still got that and I'm welding it up. But to be honest, I was umming and ahhing whether to convert my box truck into a recovery truck. But as you can see, I finally bit the bullet and decided to get it done. Had it converted a few weeks ago. Took the box off, and I've got JD Bodies here, company based in Birmingham Way. They sorted it out, did a lovely job. I mean, that was about 1900 quid, that body, and they've done an absolute proper job of it. Used it a few times now and it's absolutely sound. Need to put a winch on it. We've got that back at the workshop. Need to bolt that on, but not always a fan of having winches on trucks because I don't pick up many dead cars. And the problem is when you have a winch on your truck, everyone wants to borrow it. And it's ideal when you haven't got a winch because you can just turn around and go, oh, it hasn't got a winch. You're joking. No, it hasn't got a winch, honestly. Oh, blimey. Oh, that's no good then, is it? No. You can't use it then, can you? No, I can't, can I? So it's great. You always get out of having to borrow your truck out. Quick mooch around the car park. I've got a couple of bits here. The worst car I've got here, God, every time I look at this, it makes me shudder, really. My little Hyundai i30. I need to get this picked up. I'm going to get this boxed off next week, so anyone watching from Aston Barclay, please be on my case. I will get this moved, especially the Andy on the gate. He's been asking me to move this for a while. Sad one, this is actually a really nice actual car. Bought this a while ago. And it's been stood here. Just didn't get around to picking it up. I had loads of other cars I picked up at the same time. It just got left here stupidly by me, and it's got a fault at the moment. It starts up but it doesn't accelerate. It didn't do that originally. It drove through the auction fine. However, I have been under the bonnet, and unfortunately our little friends, i.e. some mice, have been chewing away at wires. They've basically ballsed it up. I blame the mice rather than my incompetence of picking it up, but we're gonna have to get that picked up anyway and get it back. I think we can fix it still. It didn't owe me a great deal of money, and it was not a bad looking car. It isn't a bad car, and it wasn't bad mileage, so I really need to get that car fixed and saved. So there's a lesson for you guys: don't leave a car in the car park for too long, because if you do, you end up with problems like that, and it's the mistake that I keep making. I need to stop doing. And now I've got my truck, actually, to be fair, I'm a bit more mobile again. That's what's really been the problem over the last sort of few months, really, why I've been having to leave a lot of cars lying around because my truck's been off the road, and it's been an absolute nightmare trying to pick stuff up. Now, the last car I've got here is the little Corsa. Now, we bought this at the same time as well as... Now, we bought this a few weeks ago. We bought a couple of Corsas, a white one, which you've already seen on the channel. And we bought the little silver one, that's parked here. And I've been trying to get this out for a couple of weeks, but it's been blocked in, because usually there's a row of cars here all going ready to the auction. Aston Barclay dead busy getting all the cars in, and I parked it here and it's just always been blocked in. So actually today, if I've got the Kia truck, I'll have a look. We might move it, put it on the front if we've got time. I don't know, I'll make the mind up in a minute. But it's actually available, we can get the car out. But that's here as well. Remember this one, if you went on the auction, actually a cheap car this, but got a couple of damaged wings. So it wants a couple of wings on it, definitely. But I think I can make a car out of that. SXI Corsa 1.2, sell all day long, fix them wings up. Usual stuff you'll have on a Corsa probably, but that'd be worth a little bit of a car. That'd be a nice little car to sell. And it's a little bit what I call boyo-ish, so it's got black wheels and the blacked out back. It'll just sell well. It'll be an easy car to sell. This is proper bread and butter selling. And I ain't too phased about the wings, because we can get them organised, get them painted or fixed, or just buy a couple of salvage ones. But anyway, that's one for another day. Yeah, I'm going to get this Kia loaded up now. Right. Oh, for Sunday night, the amount of traffic that's about, so loud. Question is, guys, will she fire up? Yes, never in doubt. Right, let's get it loaded. Let's get it on. Right, we've got the Kia loaded on. Just before I go, I think we'll just move this Mini because it's a little bit in the corner there, in the way. I think we'll just pop it in one of these bays here, and then we can get that picked up in the week, because we're back here on Thursday, all being well, in the sale. Trying to buy some more cars. Posh key for the Mini. It doesn't appear to work though. It's a blow. Wonder if we might have a flat battery. We've got a key light for the battery, so that's what's looking at, because it's not locking the car. And we've got lights, but no, we've got a flat battery. But that's not the end of the world, guys, because we have got the TOPDON GS2000. Always getting me out of a jam, the TOPDON. Let's go and get it started. Right, the old TOPDON. Tell you what, straight away, that's what I love about this. Regardless of how good it is and the price of it, how much easier is it just to have it in a carry case like that? Just pull it around with you, especially lads, if you're in the trade, you go in the auctions or whatever. I'm sick to death of carrying around a great big porta pack that breaks your shoulder. I mean, this thing is so light, you don't even weigh a kilogram. I bet it doesn't even weigh a kilogram. It's interesting to actually weigh it, see what it does weigh, but it's so light. I mean, even that goes in my work trousers. I've got my shorts on today, but the slide pocket even fits down there. Brilliant. I know I keep banging on about these guys, but honestly, this is it. Don't get any better than this. For what, 70 quid? Just whack it in there. Get your battery. Stick it on there like that. Press your boost button. Boom, that's it. You're away now. Start this bad boy up. Look at that, never in doubt. So another win for the Jump Surge JS2000. I love this, absolutely brilliant. Proof's in the pudding there, it just works within seconds. You got the car running. And it doesn't just work on small petrols. People ask me a lot, diesels. I could go put that on my Discovery truck now, 2.5 litre diesel, great big crank ampage battery. A lot of power you need a lot of power to get that going. flat dead, and I'm telling you, that will jump start it, and you won't even dent the life in it. That's how good it is. I've barely charged this up since I've had it. It's been absolutely brilliant. So I'll put that link in the description below, guys. It's 70 quid and a few pence. It's a bargain. You won't find anything better for value for money, and it's so portable, so handy to have. Honestly, great gift as well for people, you know what I mean? They're just such a nice, great bit of kit to have. I'm so grateful for having one of those in my kit bag at the moment. Right, so it's getting a bit late now. I need to get myself off home for the wife reports we're missing. So I'm going to park this Mini up further up out the way, out of this corner, and get myself on the way. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Please check out my other videos as well. I've got new content landing every week, so check that out when it lands. I'll see you all very, very soon.